physical therapy student here at the University of Florida, and I'm currently on a clinical rotation here at Shands Hospital. I am also a yoga teacher, something that I have been very passionate about for a very long period of my life. And one of my main goals as a physical therapist is to bring yoga into that practice. That is the focal point of my project as I work at Shands over the course of the last 2 months, bringing yoga to the patients, creating a program for our physical therapy team to bring yoga to the patients in even the ICU. But one of the main things that I really wanted to provide a gap maybe that I found that I could fill was providing some sort of care for those of you who are caregivers, for those of you sitting at the bedside watching your loved one go through whatever it is that they're going through at the time. I know how stressful that can be as somebody who has taken care of an individual, a family member with a terminal disease. I can say with all confidence how important it is to take time to take care of yourself. So with that in mind, I wanted to create a yoga program, a video, this one, for those of you sitting in the hospital day in and day out, just to give you a little bit of a chance to escape, to take care of yourself, to provide that buffer, to create a little bit of safe zone for you to take care of yourself. So with that in mind, I would encourage you to find a chair, maybe throw in some headphones so that you can really drop into this practice, to tune out all of the beeping, the neighbor noise, the hospital noise, so that you can close your eyes and just be attentive to you for a few moments for the duration of this video. So with that in mind, I invite you to turn off for a moment and tune into yourself. All you need is your chair, so once you are ready, you'll go ahead and scoot forward in your chair. We're going to bring our feet down so that they're touching the ground fully, giving you that extra connection to the earth underneath you. And then just bring your hands down in your laps for a moment. Close your eyes. And then just take a quick scan of the body. Start at the crown of your head. Work your way down to the neck and the shoulders. Notice if you can relax there. Scan even further down the belly, the hips, the legs. Is there anywhere else you can soften? Let it get heavier. Start to notice what you feel. And then bring your hands to your belly. Feel the warmth of the palms on your skin, through your clothes. And then start to notice the movement of your breath here. Feel your belly push into your hands with each inhale. And feel how your belly pulls back in on itself as you breathe out and empty your lungs. Exaggerate those movements. Start to deepen your breath. You might even use your hands. Give your belly an extra push as you breathe out. Just fully empty the lungs. And then notice here the simplicity of honing in on your body, of honing in on your breath, and how everything else kind of fades off into the background. That's the beauty of this yoga practice. Allowing yourself to be the center, to be the focal point, allowing the breath in your body to be all that matters for as long as you can. our mind's eye still on the breath, we're not forgetting that connection. We'll rest our hands back on our laps. And then the next time you breathe in, go ahead and lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Big breath here. As you exhale, pull your shoulders back and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's do that again. Bring the shoulders forward and up. Feel the rib cage expand out to the right and the left. And then as you exhale, pull the shoulders back and down. One more big breath in, shoulders pull forward and up. And then exhale, shoulders pull back and down. Keep the hands resting on the laps and just take a moment to bow your chin towards your chest. Eyes can stay closed here. Just begin to feel the length in the back of the neck. Let the top of your head be heavy, but notice if your shoulders are coming along for the ride. Can you pin your shoulders back? Keep squeezing that space between your shoulder blades, and then just allow the neck to be the movement here. Take a nice big breath in, and then as you exhale, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel the space that you're creating across the left side of your neck. You might start to roll the head around a little backwards, forwards here, just flossing through the space on the left side. You might find a sweet spot, so they say, where you want to hang out. And if you're not really feeling much or you want to feel more, start to hover your left arm out to the side. Keep the shoulders anchored down. One last big breath in here. And then as you exhale, roll your chin back down towards the center of your chest. If your arm was out to the side, go ahead and place it back on your lap. Reaffirm that space across the front of the chest, the collarbone, shoulders are pulled back. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, this time left ear towards left shoulder. Move slowly, just kind of explore, be curious about what you find, what you feel. Maybe you move your head around a little forward and back. Floss the space on the right side of the neck now. Maybe you hover fingertips out to the side if you want a little bit of extra sensation. Don't forget your breath here. Good, last one. And then hand comes back to the lap, chin comes back down towards the chest. Once you're in center, go ahead and lift your head. Maybe you open the eyes. From there, just take a nice big breath in. Get heavier in your seat as you exhale. Next big breath, we're going to reach the arms either out to the side or out in front of you, whatever you've got room for. Inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up. Maybe you look up at your fingertips. Take an extra breath in here. See if you can grow a little bit longer. Push into your feet. And then bring the palms together as you exhale. Pull your hands down in front of you. Maybe you follow your gaze with the fingers. One more big breath in, sweep the arms overhead, as high up as they go. Good, and then this time exhale, hands are gonna go out wide, just rain your fingertips down, give me some jazz fingers, you've got this. Good, this time sweep forward, reach all the way up nice and tall. Your right arm is going to go back behind you. Grab either the back of the chair or maybe the side of the chair. Your left arm is going to go on your right knee. So we're kind of crossing the body here. Sit up nice and tall, big breath in. As you exhale, pull your right shoulder back, kind of hug it back behind you. Open your chest. Engage through the belly. Take another big breath in here. And then as you exhale, just bring yourself back to center. Reach your arms forward. Inhale, look up, reach up. This time, left arm swims back behind you, grab either the back of the chair or the side. Right arm grabs the left knee. And then here again, we'll pull the shoulders back, open through the chest, sit up nice and tall. Big inhale. As you exhale, hug your left shoulder back. Let that twist your torso over to the side a little bit more. Good, come back to center. Reach your arms forward again, big breath in. And then exhale again, hands just come to heart center. Pull the palms together in front of you. Bring your hands to your hips for a moment. And then from there, pull your elbows back. Notice if your chest flares open. Check in with the bottoms of your rib cage there. So as you bring your shoulders back, I want you to try to corset the ribs down so the belly stays nice and engaged. Stay broad through the chest. This is my power pose. Maybe you bring a smile to the face for a moment, or if you're not there yet, that's a-okay. We'll just take one more nice big breath here. Imagine how strong you are. Good. And from there, we'll go ahead and soften the hands back down towards the laps. So we're gonna do a fun version of the classic cat-cow pose here with cactus arms. So if you can, if you're able to, go ahead and reach your arms out to the side with your elbows bent and your palms facing forward. Any version of this is great. If you want to rest your hands behind your head, you can. You can also do this with your hands on your hips. So lots of options here. I'm going to show this version. It's called cactus arms because you look kind of like a cactus. Take a big breath in, elbows pull back. Head maybe lifts, and then think about the center point of your chest lifting straight up towards the sky. Go ahead, take an extra breath in here. And then as you exhale, start to bring your elbows back together towards center. Feel the space between your shoulder blades spread open. Bow your head, chin towards your chest, and then think about rounding the shoulders down. So you're really bowing forward and kind of stretching the upper back. We'll reverse that again. So inhale, lift up, open the elbows. Center of the chest lifts towards the sky. Maybe you start to look up. As you exhale, bring your arms together, bring your shoulders forward, round back. Maybe you lean back a little bit here. Good. Again, open the chest, big breath in. And then exhale, we round. Good. Last one, big inhale. Biggest one you've had all day. And then exhale, round. Good. Hands come back down to your thighs. We're going to bring the left foot out in front of us. And then just let the heel rest on the ground. And then just kind of pull your toes up towards your face. That's called flexion. And then when you push down like on a gas pedal, we're going to call that extension. So as you flex up, take a big breath in, push into your heel, and then just start to lean your shoulders forward, looking for a nice stretch through the back of the thigh. That's your hamstrings. Say hello. And then as you inhale, you're going to push down like a gas pedal, lift your shoulders back up, sit up nice and tall. And then again, pull the toes up, bow forward. And then inhale, we'll extend, push the foot down. Maybe the chest lifts a little bit. Last one, come forward, toes pull up, bow the chest forward. And then inhale, lift the chest, shoulders pull back, push the toes down. And then we'll switch, so slide the left foot back, right foot, comes forward. Right away, just move your ankle around a little bit. And then use your next inhale, pull the toes up, lean the chest forward as you breathe out. Inhale, push down into your gas pedal, pull the shoulders back, lift the chest. Good. Exhale, bend forward, toes pull up. We find flexion. And then inhale, lean back. Last one here. Toes pull up. Exhale, empty your lungs, lean your chest forward. And inhale, point the toes, lean the chest back. Bring your foot back underneath your knee. We are gonna warm up the core just a little bit here, okay? So you've got lots of options for your hands. We've kind of been over them before. You've got the same choices. You can bring your hands to hips. You could bring your hands behind your head. You could rest your hands on your thighs, whatever you'd like. We're gonna start again with our breath, so take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, think about pulling your belly button in and up. Feel how that engages through your low belly. Keep working at it. It's one of those things that you either get or you don't, and it took me a long time to learn it. So engage your belly as best you can. We're sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath in. Sigh it out as you exhale. Good. I'm gonna do hands behind my head. This is probably the hardest. You could always, again, like I said, hands at your hips, whatever you'd like. And then we're just slowly gonna start to lift one knee in towards the chest and then the other, just like we're marching. Left knee, right knee, left, right, left, right. We're moving nice and slow. Left, right. Check back in. Notice if you feel broad through the shoulders, core is nice and relaxed. It's not relaxed, it's engaged. Take another breath here. Nice and slow and steady. The next time you lift your right knee, hold it there. Good. Pull the toes up, find flexion. Take a breath in. As you exhale, think about kicking your heel out in front of you. Hold it. Pull your heel back. Inhale here, nice and tall. One more. Exhale, kick the leg out. And then bring the foot back. Plant the foot down. Let's go back to our marching. Steady breath, nice tall spine. Relax the shoulders. Good. Next time left knee is lifted, hold it. Pull your toes up. Find flexion in your ankle. Take an inhale, sit up tall. As you exhale, kick your foot in front of you. Try to straighten your knee as much as you can. Hold it there. Pull it back. Bend the knee. Good. One more. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, kick your leg out straight. You got this. Good. Pull the knee back in. Put the foot down. Big breath. Reach the fingers up nice and tall. As you exhale, hands come down. The last thing we're going to do here, inhale, broaden through the chest. As you exhale, lean your chest forward. So there's lots of options for where we're going to end up. You can be on your forearms, kind of elbows right on the knees. Maybe you walk the feet a little bit further in front of you and you can slide down a little bit more. Maybe hands come to your shins or your ankles. Or maybe you're able to just allow the torso to drape over the thighs. And wherever you are, let the head go heavy. Start to feel how your torso, your ribs, your chest makes contact with the legs. And then feel that movement of your breath. If your head down between your knees doesn't work for you or doesn't feel good for any reason, you can do the same thing, just sitting up nice and tall. Hug your elbows in towards your chest and then feel your ribs push into your arms. If we're folded forward, keep your chin tucked and then just slowly roll up. kind of like a zombie here. Shoulders come last. Chin is down towards your chest until the very end. Shoulders pull back, and then your head lifts. If your eyes are not closed yet, go ahead and close them. Take another moment to check in with how you feel. Check in with your breath and your body. We focused a lot on opening through the chest, using our upper back muscles to help us sit up nice and tall. We used our core. And right at the very end there, we tapped back into our breath. It's always where we start and end class. Beautiful job, ladies and gentlemen. With your eyes still closed, perhaps, let's reach the fingertips up tall. Big inhale. Bring your hands down in front of your chest, palms pressing into one another as you exhale. Breathe in gratitude for this place, this practice, and exhale peace to all those around you. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you found some peace and some solace in this video today, and feel free to use it as many times as you'd like. Thank you.